Howdy, folks. This is Al. Guess where I'm at? Yeah, on the greatest balcony ever built that I can't see over because I'm pretty short, but that's okay. This is Ark Survival Evolved. I'm on another private server, playing with the Mischief of Mice, which I think is probably the best decision that I've made in my lifetime, is to go, yes, please, when they asked. So, this is our community base. We just started. We haven't been playing more than, I think, 2 days or so. We got started before that, and everyone died to a prime alpha raptor. So, but this is the upstairs of our base where we land our flying creatures if we're coming in. There are some unclaimed pteranodons up here. No big deal. And Jessica, I don't know who Jessica is, but okay, she's a dodo. Yeah, that's okay. That's to the upper. We're going to put another floor on, I think, eventually if we need it. Everybody's starting to spread out and get their own bases, so we don't really need this area as much as we did previously. We do still have a lot of beds in here, just in case. You never know what might happen. And then this is where we can put all of our workstations and crafting benches and tables and cooking and all of that other stuff. I mean, just all the things from all the mods. Wah! That's just a terrible thing. I mean, let me just tell you. That's, what is it? Our bloom quality 0. There we go. Now it doesn't blind you when it... I don't know why things do that, but they do. So anyhow, this is our base. We have all of the different... Not all of them, but most of the different workstations and work tables and workbenches and cooking stations and everything else that you might need here. Some storage and what have you, but this is basically just where once you've gotten established and say you don't want to build this giant monstrosity, it says Smithy, but this is actually the Pimp My Dino table. So let's say you don't want that because you don't need that. Everybody doesn't need that. So that's just something that, you know, if you come to the community center, as we call it, there you go. There's that, and then the solar panels thing, because really you're not going to use this once you've got your solar panels made. I don't think it has any use, so it just kind of clutters it up. Seed bench, kind of the same thing. Skins, kind of the same thing, you know. So there's all the community stuff that people will want eventually. The doors upstairs open automatically, but we set these to manual. These are the S+. Oh, S+ is the greatest, let me tell you. So, and then these are the dinos that we have collected so far. Just all the different things that you pick up as you go along, and they just kind of sit here and wait for us to come back for right now. I just moved almost or all, I think all of mine out. But what we've got here is things keep falling off from up there, and I don't know why, but yeah, these things happen. But they drop off and then they land and everybody attacks them. It's kind of crazy for a second. There was a Gigantopithecus actually that got in a little while ago, and it was hilarious because she's walking around out here and just all of a sudden, boom, everybody eats her. But it was her fault. It really was. So, but basically just gotta, I mean, that's the seeds, the magic seeds, magic crops. I don't know what they're called in this game actually. But that's our seed farm, I guess. Not our seed farm. That's Callisto's. But I think she's going to let everybody borrow. I'm pretty sure. It seems nice like that. So anyhow, this is the center map, but it's not the center that I'm used to, because there is a huge amount that's been added to the center map since the last I played on it. All of this area out here, I think that island straight ahead, I think was there, but I'm not positive. Nothing behind it though. Nothing behind it literally at all. And then this over here, again, there was this island and none of that stuff behind it. And that's a redwood biome, all sorts of stuff over there that I've never even been to. So we're going to wait and see. But what I'm going to show you, and so that everybody knows, a Pachycephalosaurus has been defeated. But this is the main base, all right? And I want to show you where I've decided to start my base. I put a Stargate over there already so I can get there and back very quickly, but I want to kind of give you an idea so that, you know, anybody that has a general idea of how the map works or where things are on the map, they'll know. This is the river going out to the, I guess, ocean. I guess we still call that an ocean, although there's a lot more land out there than there used to be. I'm used to that being, that pylon was kind of Starter Island, and then that little island with a glowing I think that's a white. It looks purple, yellow. Who knows what all the colors are. Pylon is over there. Not pylon, but the supply drop. That used to be the starter area to me. So I keep looking at that and going, oh, Starter Island. Yeah, that's where. So that's not actually what it is. Originally, though, I said, okay, there's two ways you can go. You either build a castle, because we have advanced architecture, or you live in the ruins. And I have to tell you, they've expanded this part of the ruins. I liked this when I first saw it. I wanted to live here originally. In fact, I died over there on a raft. So, ooh, hey, Spino, how you doing? Why are you glowing? Does he have green glowies on him? I guess because he's a BA elemental. Let's call him elemental. Let's try to do that. But this has been opened up a great deal. I mean, there's a lot more room in here, a lot more place to do. Now, granted, it's still not for a huge sprawling base, but I really like this. I was going to build here even. I thought, yes, this is it. This is it for me. This is what I want. And, I mean, it's got the interior area still, so you've got this to play with. And then there's this area up here, which is obviously completely flat, so if you could seal it off, you'd have plenty of room for all your machines and whatever else you may want to have in here. Nice big area off to this side. I love it. Stairway going down to the Sarco pit, because there's always at least one Sarco, if not two, down there killing people. Killing things. People, if I was down there. So, yes, I like this a lot. And they've really done enough work on it to where it makes it, I think, very viable for a base. And then I thought, well, maybe I could go back to the place that I went to originally, down on the coast. Maybe I could go up here, because I still like this area as well, with the river flowing out of it. Again, don't drive your raft up there. It's bad forever. But this will be a good area, and there's plenty of flat areas in there. Wasn't really sure that's what I wanted to do, though, because that place was pretty much full of alpha spawns last time I went in there, so maybe would have killed me. But I like this over here, in fact. This intrigues me. I don't remember seeing this very well. I think this may have been expanded, or else there was a base here already previously that I was unaware of, but I think they've expanded this, and if not, then, again, I'm wrong. It's happened before. But I really like it. It starts over here. Golden Dodo! As you can see, I put some walls up because, yes, I have decided this shall be it. But it starts over here with the same kind of base setup. I think this is a pretty common place for the ruins in the center map. But then it comes back, and if you want to sprawl, I mean, look at this. This goes all the way up here. You get this little bridge area you could do something with. These bridges up here. All of this area down here is pretty neat. I don't know that I'll necessarily use it right away, but it's something to have. And then I put up some walls here so that nobody can, or none of the dinos can just waltz in basically from this side. And this is where I put my Stargate and where I started bringing in some dinos. These are my few little pets that I've got so far. I don't really think they need an introduction, but just so you're aware. Bark Biter is a scorpion, Pulmonoscorpius. Clamps, because Clamps is a Pulmonoscorpius. Barry the Dire Bear is my favorite mount ever. And then Uncle Anky has the Pimp My Dino armor on his tail. Look at this thing. It's like a scythe, man. This is great. This is great. If you can't destroy all the metal with this thing, then you're going to use it for cutting wheat, because look at that thing. It's perfect. So. But I've got some stores built up so far. I haven't really done anything other than that. Quiet boys or girls, whatever you are. But the base goes through here, and I really like the way it sweeps down to the beach again. And then you have this little overlook where you could set up inside, and it continues all the way through. But I'll show you that real quick. Up here to a nice flat area. This is kind of cool. Could put something out here like a pin or something of some sort. On top there's metal spawns, so got to kind of keep that area open so it'll keep spawning metal for me ad infinitum. But what's kind of neat and kind of worrisome all at the same time, and I don't think you can fly in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and, what are you? Overraptor? I can't Overraptor. I'll go ahead and hop off it just in case. Let's get some weapons out. But this is just cool. I don't know what's in there. I'm thinking if I go in that water, it's going to drop down to the center. And I'm not sure, but well, who made that noise? Overraptor's always scaring me like that, you jerk. You never know what's going to come out of a cave in Ark. Come on. But I like that. I like having that accessibility so that maybe, you know, if there's something going on in there, I can get down there more easily. I don't know, fall to my death or what might happen. But, yeah, I really like all of this area. Let me put this guy away. Pepe. Stay right over here. Your little hovel. I'm going to build you a nest right there. So, but yeah, I think this is where I'm going to build my base. So that means a lot of grind and a lot of materials, getting a lot of stone and metal and wood built up so that I can start building the castle walls up again, I think. I'm going to try to leave this open, but I don't know. I want a castle and I want the ruins too. So I don't know how I'm going to do both. So yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you when we get back. And we're back. I got a little bit of work done. Check out this helmet. Actually a skin, of course, but it's the steel helmet from Skyrim. I think it's the cute hair mod that adds these in. I love it. There's a lot of cute hair in it as well, but this one's all dwarf all the time. Yeah. So, been doing a little bit of work, got some things done. You've already seen this part. We're just going to leave that all ugly and blocked up so nobody can come up here. That's basically how we're going to roll. Put up these are new fence, or new to me fence for better stone fencing. They worked really well. All it's for basically is to keep the turtles and the Lystrosaurus that are coming up from coming into my base, because I keep getting them in here and I just, I don't want to kill them. You know, I don't want to kill them, but I might have to kill them. I don't have to jump up to get up there. So this is going to be kind of an interior longhouse, an indoor longhouse, because it's going to be in this cave. But, of course, we don't want to live in a cave. That's just barbaric. But I'm thinking the longhouse effect, what that's going to do is going to let me put all of this as it is so that I can have each room to room to room to room. And this be the work area, and as I expand, which you will definitely have to expand in this mod pack, or this pack of mods, put more out in this direction so that I can carry on. Basically, this room will just extend in that direction as far as it needs to go to the wall or beyond if necessary. I did put up the wall. Big ugly brute and a big ugly door, but again, keeps things from crawling up the stairs and coming in the house, so that's good enough. But what I'm thinking is, I got a kitchen going, all right, because I like the thought of a kitchen in every game. I like the thought of a home, and I want to be able to stand here with a glass wall and a door, and maybe have glass, or not, but metal foundation here so that I can step out onto it. I want to seal all that up so it doesn't rain in there. Of course, if you don't have all 6 sides covered, it rains all the time, so you eventually have to fix that, or you'll just stand in the rain everywhere. But I want this out here to be just an area where I can come out and quote-unquote sit and watch the lake and what have you. It's a great view. It's a lot of life and a lot of just things happening out here that I want to just, you know, have the thought at least that I'm going to be standing out here and watching the moon rise. Neat. Or set. I can't remember. Let's see. Is that north? I don't remember. So anyhow. But what I'm going to do is to basically, first thing I'm going to do is just put walls and ceilings, stone all the way around it. Nothing really else to do with it right now other than that. But just make it a big, long rectangle. You know, like a Viking longhouse. Viking longhouse? Somebody longhouse. I think a lot of people had longhouses, but you know the idea, I think. And I'm going to start it here, basically. It's going to be kind of an open area. I'm going to break this up a little bit and then have it where I can, kaboom, where I can come in and work over here and live in the middle. Basically going to put my bedroom probably over in this area, maybe this area. I just put up a bed so I can respawn here just in case. But I have a large kitchen here, I think, a refrigerator and, you know, some type of cooker and a couple of AC units because it does get kind of hot here, and I'm wearing full metal armor, so there's that. But then to have this like a wall somewhere in here to where you can go out into the workshop attached to the house, and I don't mind a workshop being right off of the kitchen. I might put a little mud room basically right in here, which is ridiculous in a game, but you know, it's what you do. I'll put a little mud room right here, and then you can step out into the work area. These are all going to be replaced once I get the ingots and things for it with one of the big giant forges. I don't need this going all the time, but I didn't want to borrow too much from the community center. I really didn't want to take too much from them, so I just made all this stuff myself, and we'll just keep going. It's there if I need it, but I want to try to do it alone. But anyhow, I'm going to probably leave this side open to an area out here, maybe put some ramps in or something like that where I can walk out. I want to kind of see if I can put a garden of some sort right here, just so that I could step out of the smithy and stand in the garden, work a little bit, and do what you need to do for food, or maybe just grab a bite to eat. I don't know. But not a greenhouse per se, just a little garden area, you know, just because, for aesthetics. And then this direction again, going to run. The smithy is going to turn into the steampunk area, is going to turn into the high-tech area, or vice versa. It may be steampunk down there and tech here, but there's so much to do in this mod. I think everything's going to need kind of its own room, so we're going to move it out to out. There we go. Okay? So far, that's pretty much what we've been doing. Everybody seems to be happy here. Nobody's doing anything crazy. I saw something flying in the air. But haven't been attacked, haven't had anything come by. We'll see how that works once I get the walls and roof on. And I will probably sleep in the community center again, just because why would you not, you know? Okay, so we'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, that didn't take too long. I'm back. Ahem. So like I was saying, the ceiling is finished and complete. I had absolutely no trouble whatsoever because we're using the S Plus ceilings. I love Structures Plus. If I haven't said it already, I'm going to say it again. All right, so let's drop down here and go inside. You kind of get an overview. Stop, fast. Again, I'm going to leave this part fairly open back here. I actually put a doorway on it and thought, I don't know if I'm going to. I might just leave it open, but I'll probably enclose it, at least put a ceiling on it just for looks. Try to put some sort of like fencing maybe around it to kind of give it an open air feel. I don't want to make a big stone square over here because I just feel like an area like this should have proper ventilation. Yeah. Out here I put in a water well from the Advanced Architecture mod. Love it. It'll give you straight water right here, and then you put pipes on it. And then in the advanced cooking station, you get a water pump. And the water pump pumps water to anything that can accept it close by. It's mostly the stuff, I think, in the mod itself. And look, I'm inside, and it's not raining on me anymore. Yay! It didn't take a lot, but I got there eventually. So, yeah, the advanced cooking station, and then the sink, y'all. Why is it raining on me now? Is it raining on me? Seriously? What happened? What did I do? I just said it. Oh, I don't get it over there. I can only do it over here by my bed, I guess. But anyway, I turned off the faucet. Sorry. So you can open this up and put your water bottles in it and what have you, and turn the tap on, turn the faucet on, and it'll fill it automatically. You can also have room right here for a mortar and pestle. So yay, I'm gonna put that there. Get out of the rain. I gotta figure out why that's doing that. Maybe I didn't seal it up or something. I don't know. It's very embarrassing. This is the bed so far. I was going to say the bedroom, but, you know, it's not even a room yet. All we have is a big open space. But that's fine. That's fine. And then this area over here is the storeroom. So this is basic. Are you raining over here? Okay. All the stores. Oh, that's where that extra window went. Okay. Yeah, see. I'm like, I know I had an exact number of windows and window sills or window opening, window wall, whatever. And I couldn't figure out where that other one had gone to. There it was. Obviously, this room wasn't very important since I didn't finish it. But, okay. So, close. Can we close? Now, these doors open and close automatically when you get close to them if you set them to. I've turned them all, switched them all to manual because I don't want to walk near it and it pop open and maybe there'd be a dinosaur out there or something, and it's happened. Trust me, it's scary. So yeah, well, this is the humble, gotta say, humble beginnings of my base. So hopefully it'll be amazing very soon. But we're gonna look at trying to fix the cracks in the ceiling up there, see what we can do about those. That's something to do with the Structures Plus. They're fixing it, whoever they are, I don't know, but they're fixing it. So we're gonna wait and see what they can do with that. So yeah, all right. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm supposed to say leave a like, sub if you would. Sure. Better yet, if you have something to say, I'd like to hear it. See you later.